Hey, what's up, Ghost fam? Have you heard this new trailer for Lachryma from Ghost? I wrote some notes on it from Tobias Forge. He said it opens with a riffy intro and somewhat of a typical Ghost mashup that is heavy on one end and met with a big bombastic melodic chorus. I guess it's a song about self-deceit, one of Tobias's favorites of the record. So let's take a little listen to this, shall we?
In the middle of the night it feeds.
It's just a trailer though. The song comes out in like 26 hours. So stay tuned. I'm going to be one of the first to react to it on YouTube. At least I hope so.
In the middle of the night it feeds. Everybody, you
Oops.
cannot. In the middle of the night it feeds. In the middle of the night it eats you. Everybody knows anywhere you go. You can never run, and you cannot hide. Lachryma.
Hell yeah,
Coming soon.
Lachryma. Ooh, I
In the
like
middle
that.
of the night it feeds.
Yo, that sounds awesome, dude. So, I guess I listened to Tobias Forge's like opinions or like his outlook on the new songs. And for Lachryma, he said it's one of the best songs that Tobias always fell back on throughout the recording of the new album. I think he means like the last album too, like Impera, because yeah, he said even if the rest turn out to be mediocre shit, he said this is fine, this is cool. Lachryma aside, he knew that Satanized was the second track that had spoken to him just a few years back, meaning during Impera. So I guess like he had recorded like a few songs that are gonna come out on the new album Skeleton during Impera. So it sounds like they've had some songs that we have, I guess, that he didn't release during Impera that we're about to hear. So it should be pretty cool, I think. He said spoken to him a few years back because it would end up becoming Satanized. Lachryma aside, he knew that Satanized was the second track that had spoken to him just a few years back because he knew it would end up becoming Satanized. Where the basics, such as the melody and most of the things you hear in the first minute, were next to Lachryma. Most of the things you heard in the first minute for Satanized was already recorded for both songs. So Lachryma and Satanized, the first minute was kind of recorded for both songs, if I'm understanding this correctly. Most of the things you heard in the first minute for Satanized was already recorded for both songs, see? It was put into the mix of Impera. So the things you heard in the first minute for Satanized were already recorded. And it was put into the mix for Impera. He said it felt unique. He felt the subjects of the record would be about love, hope, and self-deceit. Love because Satanized is a song about love and not being possessed by a demon. You know, being in love is like being possessed by a demon, so I like that idea. Tobias felt the song would suit the record very well because the idea coming off as being possessed by a demon because you're in love, not being possessed by a demon. So to me, the new album sounds as if it could be likened to a feeling of being in love, an internal struggle. But we will see, I guess, right? But hopefully this new album from Ghost is going to bring me a little bit of joy during a hard time in my life. Stay tuned for the new reaction video. Much love, Ghost fam. Stay metal.